Ahead of the 2023 season, there already seems to be a bit of friction within the Red Bull camp. Max Verstappen has said that second drivers cannot live in a fairy tale world. So hello and welcome to Motorsports. Today we're going to tell you a bit more about these comments. Max Verstappen is a two-time world champion with Red Bull Racing. He's young, he's fast, and he's also extremely
innocent,
blunt.
A virgin.
Formula 1 teams have two drivers each. While the ideal situation is to treat both drivers equally and give them the best opportunity to win a race, this is not often the case in some teams. If a team feels that one driver has an advantage over the other, they will give the slower guy the role of the second driver. What this means is that essentially the second driver is there to look after the first. He'll be used to strategically block other cars, asked to slow down so that the first driver can overtake, and many other things. While this isn't the best way to experience Formula 1, it is the ugly truth. Speaking on Viaplay, Max Verstappen spoke about the role of second drivers. He said, "Every year he starts fresh, but after a few races you realize it's not going to happen again and you accept your role." He still finished on podiums, he won a few races and he took pole positions. You just have to accept that the driver next to you is just a bit better. That's fine, that can happen. It's important that he accepted it. Some drivers can't do that and then it goes completely wrong. Then they don't survive for very long. I'm not going to name names, but you have to accept your role. You can't live in a fairy tale world. The driver Verstappen was referring to was Bottas. Bottas was Hamilton's teammate from 2017. He put on a great challenge at times, but very often he was told to give way to Hamilton and to avoid trying to attack Lewis Hamilton. However, Verstappen could also be referring to his current teammate Sergio Perez. Perez has said on multiple occasions that he wants to be the world champion. It's his dream since he was a child and he's driven some great races to prove that he could actually do it. He's only lacked consistency throughout the season. Sergio Perez helped Max Verstappen win his first ever world championship in Abu Dhabi during the 2021 showdown. However, the relationship between the pair seems to have turned sour during the 2022 Brazilian Grand Prix. Verstappen was asked to move over to allow Perez to score more points in the battle for second. However, Verstappen refused. Since then, there have been sparks flying and the comments from Verstappen certainly don't help the case. Verstappen could also be referring to Daniel Ricciardo. Ricciardo left Red Bull when he was given the role of the number 2 driver. Since then, he's jumped teams and he's now left without a seat in Formula 1. But Red Bull has signed him as a marketing driver for 2023, but there's still hope for him to join Formula 1 in the following seasons. Well, whatever the situation is, it'll be an interesting 2023 season. Maybe we could see sparks fly between the Red Bull drivers. This team has always had a first and second driver. So thank you for watching this video by us here at Motorsports. In case you do like it, remember to subscribe. And as always, stay tuned as we give you the best of Formula 1 news.